Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. That is Stuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Up for a header! Oh, quality save! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Van Dijk clears it away. It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Scholes. That looks a good ball through. And he's certainly... Real chance! And he's straight offside. Davis. Barella proves just a little bit too strong. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, super ball! There's the hit! And he's following up! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead with a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Vitinha. Belletti. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in, surely! Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vitinha. Passing nice and neat. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Koundé. That has been cut short. Can he finish? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Messi. Vitinha. Oh, what a climb! Well, they've got it again. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Backward it goes. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vitinha. Belletti. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Scholes. Messi. Vitinha. Scholes. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vitinha. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, that's been intercepted. Bastoni. And it's Jordi Alba. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Borussia Dortmund have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Vitinha! It's loose now, and they've always been caught napping. Scholes. Davis. And Koundé, pressing high and with purpose. Barella. Oh, delightful ball. And the finish! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Scholes. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Conte.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bastoni getting this one clear. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Punched away. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Thinks one through. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And through to the goalkeeper. Bastoni. Vitinha. Nakata does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Batistuta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Adams cuts it out. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Vitinha, number 6. Scholes, number 9.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Mbappe, number 10. Messi.
Jordi Alba, he's wide and looking to get onto this.
23.
Adams getting this one clear.
Number 8. Schneider.
And it's Jordi Alba. Lovely feet.
Number 19, Ronaldinho.
Borussia Dortmund showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lovely ball and a decent hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Batistuta has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Borussia Dortmund get their fourth corner. Nice physical challenge. Van Dijk with the clearance. Koundé. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Barella. Koundé.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And Bastoni. Conte. Adams. Beckenbauer couldn't squeeze it through. Batistuta. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Batistuta. We are into stoppage time. They'll have one final crack at it. Brilliantly cut out. Looking for the run. Floated through. Now it's Nakata. Shot at goal! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! And that has raised the roof! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely... And we're done. Borussia Dortmund illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if it has a goal! It's fallen kindly here. It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's in, surely! Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi powering forward here. That's been cut out, well played. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi just eases him off the ball. Gets his pass away. Picked out brilliantly. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Beckham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up for a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Vitinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played back in. That is Conte. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's come loose. That's tidy. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. Foot in. Haaland. Hoeneß. Punched away. And that has been cleared. Scholes. Conte. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Ribery. And he's forced to go back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Koundé. And it's Messi. And it's Ribery. For Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Koundé just loves to go forward whenever he can. That looks a good ball. And Messi! It's hit the upright. Van Dijk with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Vitinha. Hits one! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 45.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Erling Haaland.
Vitinha. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Messi. Messi!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mosquera. Vitinha. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Haaland with the foul. Now it's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half. Vitinha. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, important interception. That has been slung wide. Cáceres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams. Vitinha. Jordi Alba. Ribery gets it away. Hoisted in. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Vitinha just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there. That's positional gold.
He's got the shot away! Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Jordi Alba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Dink through. Adams.
The attendance for
It'll
this
be a
match
throw-in.
was 72,306.
Adams. Oh, can he get onto this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Nedved. Now it's Beckham. And Beckham! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jordi Alba. Belletti. Adams gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba. Scholes. Here's Vitinha. Messi. Conte. Scholes. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's going to go a long way. And that has left him in a heap. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's taking no chances there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
This is it then, now or never. Bastoni attempts a clearance. And the pass is intercepted. He's looking wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Batistuta! And he's there to get it away. Khan punts it upfield. Vitinha. Bellingham.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
In for a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And Dijk makes the interception. And here's Nedved.
There will be 1
Messi.
minute added time.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Beckham. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please watch the screen for train departure times.
How would you summarise? Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jordi Alba. Schneider. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. He's through and all along. He's had a shot. And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce. Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov.
He's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! And that's caused a worry or two. Quality ball. Vitinha. Now it's Schneider. He's shifting through the... It's Schneider! Well, that is rather wayward.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Now it's Messi. Out to the right. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Conte. That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running. Conte. Still goalless. Oh, that's a key interception. Mosquera. Schneider in acres of space out wide. Could try cutting inside here. And he's there to clear it. And they're quick to get it back. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Has a go! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cruyff. And that could set him on his way. He's picked it. Messi! Belletti. And it's Cruyff. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Cruyff. And here's Stoichkov. Belletti. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Sarri. Batistuta. Jordi Alba. And that should get the job done. It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro clears it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that was vital. Cruyff. Van Dijk was in no mood for any of that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. Cruyff. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
With the father of a boy in a
The
yellow
midway
t-shirt
point of the
trying to
game.
make his
Well,
way
what a
into the
half of
information
football.
centre.
It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Borussia Dortmund get the ball rolling for the second period. Now it's Batistuta. He's on, and Batistuta! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's gone looking for safety. Got a shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pass is just off target. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. And here's Stoichkov. And he's picked it. Cruyff! Vitinha. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. And that has been cleared. Cruyff. Stoichkov.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well read, nice interception. Bastoni. Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a sharp pass.
The attendance for this
Back in
match
possession
was
and ready to go again.
72,306.
Vitinha, Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Drives it in.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And it's Stoichkov. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 10, Messi. Substitutions taking
Excellent
place.
challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Shot at goal! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead. Sané, Messi, great ball, and he's in here, and he's in on goal. There's the hit! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead. Mbappe! Decent hit! And that would have won it.
Messi was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Messi. Vinicius Junior. And the finish! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. You wonder if...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's surging through. And they're on! Missed by a fraction. Belletti.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Jordi Alba. It is a corner.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that's going to be a booking. Cannavaro, and it's slung out wide. And it's Messi. Ball played from Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Veron. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
How to find your way around this stadium.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. And it's Ronaldinho. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Great effort, but no way through.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That is good alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the pass is intercepted. Gets his parcel. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Haaland. Belletti. Oh, well played, well played. That's beautifully weighted.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And he was quick to react. And that's really well manoeuvred. Jordi Alba gets over and intercepts. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Quality ball. Camavinga.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Scholes. He's played him through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Batistuta. That is a great pick out. Now it's Haaland. Now it's... Now the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
goals.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Clips it so gently. Chance!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland. Batistuta. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Shifted upfield. Batistuta. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes. Played back in. Burn. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Bastoni tries to clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's straight offside. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18,
el dorsal 47. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 4.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too...
And the finish! It's in! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down.
Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Borussia Dortmund have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Batistuta. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Taken back almost at once. Terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and width can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's an errant pass. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Camavinga. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Vitinha. Rafinha. And he's intervened well there. Nice ball, and it's shot at goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good read, needed to be. And that has been clubbed away. Conte, Hernandez cuts it out. He can run onto that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wan-Bissaka. Jordi Alba gets across to intercept that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jordi Alba. Mendes gets it away. And it's Conte. And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Borussia Dortmund showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Batistuta. Byrne gets good distance on it and reclaimed it in a trice. Rafinha. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Jordi Alba. Mendes getting this one clear. It is a corner, good chance. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Rafinha
descuento.
looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's a nicely measured pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vitinha with a definite foul there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Long ball looking to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. He's found a way past. Adams wins the duel this time. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Gnabry. He's got away. Gnabry plays it in. And here's Nunez. Oh, they could be caught out here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha fiddles it through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
There's the hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's tried one! Too close for comfort. Roberto Carlos.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi is onto it in a flash. Rummenigge. Now it's Bellingham. Messi. No luck with that dink over the top. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And the shot's on here. Great hit! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the pass is intercepted. Done delicately. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Should changes him with that pass. He can run onto that. Too much on that, it's gone out. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Shot at goal! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Has a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that was somewhat errant. Belletti. Messi. Played into space out wide. Gerrard. Rummenigge. Pass somewhat off target. He's looking to set free a runner. Mbappe. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Added time.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, this is... And the shot! He scores! Deep into first-half stoppage time. A crucial goal.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run.
And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to...
Great chance! Can he latch on to this? Vitinha. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. Rummenigge. Jordi Alba spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Mosquera. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is good alertness. Mosquera. Great ball if he can get there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Belletti. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rummenigge. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Belletti.
The attendance for this match
just about up to the hour now. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
This is Borussia Dortmund's free kick. Mbappe! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an with joy. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15, Vitinha. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's the most accurate pass. He's had a shot! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well-timed, excellent interception. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Son Heung-min. Stood up well to him there. He is through here. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. Nunez. That's really well cleared. Gnabry with the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's a throw-in. Van Dijk. Veron. And it's Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's in! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! He's scored! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that...
Heads it! Harmlessly behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Plays a delicate ball. Well, that's well spotted. Belletti. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Veron. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Roberto Carlos is standing over this one.
Number 88, Pep Guardiola.
Roberto Carlos! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's gone for goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. The ball has bounced loose now. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your reflections then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition striker...
Vinicius hits one! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
After 4 minutes is...
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Vinicius
Davids.
Junior.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Jordi Alba. Well, that is one way to stop him. Scholes. Now it's Rooney. That's beautifully weighted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Scholes. Rooney. Rooney is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Nedved. Now Davids. And here's Rooney. Messi. Played out to the right. That pass isn't the best. And it's Rooney. Scholes. Rooney. He's been picked out. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Haaland.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Jordi Alba got a long way forward to join the attack. Jordi Alba. And here's Neymar. Messi. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Vitinha. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Rooney. And here's Vinicius Junior. Messi. And it's Neymar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's done very well to take that back. A nice sequence of passes, this. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van Dijk has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. They're urging him to shoot. Nedved, chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Davids. Hakimi. He's had a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Davids. Timber. Borussia Dortmund are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Engages and forces him off the ball. Scholes. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. 5 minutes till the break. Jordi Alba. Here's Vitinha. And here's Jordi Alba. Davids. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ruben Dias. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Nedved.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that was vital. Davids. Nedved. And he thumps it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Messi. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Rooney. This is promising. Stood up well to him there. Jordi Alba with the foul. It's a quick one. Belletti. Haaland. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Here's Vitinha. Can he get it through? He's cut it out. Vinicius Junior on 2 now and looking for 3. That pass has been well intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
That's going in strongly.
And it's Rooney. Some good work on the right flank here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Belletti. In with the challenge. And here's Haaland. And here's Jordi Alba. Tries to get it clear.
The attendance for this
And
match
they've got a
was
throw.
72,306.
Jordi Alba. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Scholes. He is through here. Goalkeeper's ball. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. Kante calmly anticipates. Haaland. Nedved. And it's Rooney. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rooney. No, it's not getting there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Scholes. Coming on the field is number 9, Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
Baron. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bale comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now it's Owen. Davids. Oh, delightful ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Davids is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Jordi Alba. Van Dijk with the clearance. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. And they've got rid. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And he's picked out the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bale. He's tried one! Haaland. Rooney has created one goal already. Oh, and he's through the middle. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found support out wide. Baron.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Davids. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake.
And we're done. Borussia Dortmund were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.